Okay.
Do it.
I
The
mean, we can
writer for
talk
Doctor
about.
Strange.
Yeah. So
Is it? I thought it was Mike
Yeah,
Flanagan.
it's the writer for Doctor Strange. Yeah.
did Mike Flanagan work on Doctor Strange? I didn't think he did, but I don't know.
Did he?
I'll look this up. Let's see. I mean, I love his work that he's done for Netflix. All his series are freaking incredible.
You mean the Rahul Kohli universe?
Yes.
Not that I've seen any of them because I'm not. That's
Oh, you're thinking of Doctor Sleep, Ricardo. That's the one. Doctor Sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, it was Doctor something.
Yeah. Doctor Sleep
I
was
like Doctor
great.
Sleep though. Yeah,
Dude, that
movie
movie,
was really good.
The Shining follow-up on that is good. So, okay, I guess I should mention I absolutely love Mike Flanagan as a writer and director. I think he makes tremendous shows. Clayface is interesting because it's like, what angle do you take with this character, you know? Like, what?
The failed actor route, right?
Honestly, yeah.
Because he'll kill. Maybe they'll do this thing where he kills like.
But no, that's the main focus for Clayface right now. The failed actor is in most iterations is what he's portrayed as.
He'll have some kind of condition that makes him shunned by society.
Rahul is happy because he's going to headline the Clayface movie and fight Batman eventually. That's going to be.
I'll be honest.
Nah, he will do it. He's great. So
this is interesting because like Flanagan, from what he said, is that originally from the Clayface project that he was supposed to be on, it wasn't supposed to be a part of the DCEU until you got to talk with the higher ups from DC that it was going to be a part of the Batman stuff that they had going on.
Right. So this was supposed to be, this entered development along with like when Joker and Deathstroke and all these films were, and Mike Flanagan was supposed to direct it next year, but since he's reinventing The Exorcist from the ground up, he can't direct this, so he's only writing. But what's interesting about this is I've read conflicting articles. 2 articles state this is part of Batman's universe, and 2 articles are stating this is part of James Gunn's Batman universe, which would be like the brave and the bold. So, like, what?
I mean, if they come out and they're like, "Hey, Alan Tudyk is a Clayface," you know exactly which one's part of.
Yeah. And also, like, I would kind of want this to be part of James Gunn's more, because if it's not, then in Matt Reeves' Clayface is just a guy who's going to murder people by putting them into clay.
But isn't Clayface
either he sculpts them?
Yeah.
The DCU has Clayface already, right? Because they have he's in the Creature Commandos.
Yeah, he is in Creature.
That's why I said the Alec Tudyk joke.
Oh, he is voicing them. Yeah, okay, Tudyk is voicing them. I forgot that. Yeah, because Tudyk is playing like 3 characters in that universe so far, I think.
No, I guess he's just cheap, right?
Yeah, voice actor, right? I mean, you can get him. So, I am interested in this. I do hope it's more part of James Gunn's universe, because you could do something interesting where it's Clayface, right? But then you can introduce their Batman in this, right? And be like, hey, it's Batman before he meets Damian. So technically, you're framing it from the villain's perspective, and Batman is in the shadow, and he's the foe. And then the next time we see Batman, it's like, hey, I beat Clayface. Oh, Talia dumps his kid on him, being like, raise him. And he's like, damn. You know, like, I think there's a good through line there. It's just interesting that this Gods and Monsters is probably going to have a Batman villain-centric film before Batman. That's weird to me, which means it's probably going to be cheap, right? This has got to be a dirt cheap movie. Like, dirt cheap.
Oh. Get it, dirt, clay, but dumb.
Wow.
Someone had to do it, I guess. Someone had to do it.
I don't know why you're groaning. It weren't me that said it. It was you.
Yeah.
You
made it into what it wasn't. I mean, so what other things? Okay, let's say Clayface is probably not the only one. We keep hearing that there's something Mr. Freeze and Deathstroke in development. Do you think that they're legit going to like build up like their own Secret Six? Is this how you do it? You kind of backdoor into it?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
can see it.
If people don't go on about having no direction with what they're planning over there, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
Because that's just like, well, what are we here for?
Yeah.
I know that's probably like Marvel brain rot kicking in because like I need like an end goal for doing this, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I have questions about this. And again, this is like one of those villain ones I want just because of Mike Flanagan working on it. If it was another director I wasn't a fan of, I'd be like, nah. But it's also, how are they gonna make Clayface a religious metaphor? Because that's all Mike Flanagan does. It's gotta be somehow religious.
It'll be like the Venom church scene from Spider-Man.
Oh.
Please,
Balls
pray
on
to
him.
somebody.
The movie starts off with the Jesus statue that just slowly melts.
Just hot wax just fall on top of him.
He's called Clayface, not Waxface.
His face turns
Wax
into like
face.
looking like please.
God.
Could you though imagine like if Clayface ends up being a good film? Imagine how embarrassing that's going to be for Sony, because they're going to produce this film with like $30 million budget. It's going to make like $150 million in theaters. They're going to go, wow, we made $100 million profit, and Sony's just going to sit there with embarrassment on their face like they typically do. So it's going to be
Can you
something.
get embarrassed after lead poisoning from paint?
Well, everybody, thank you for watching that video. And as always, you can like, subscribe, share, do whatever you will. Check out the recommended video that's popped up somewhere on the screen. And also, if you would like additional content, including more discussions and more unfiltered content, check out what we offer to the members section, which has new videos going up all the time.